It took only a few hours and the very shaky truce between Israel and Iran was unravelling. Israel's defence minister ordered intense strikes in the heart of Tehran after accusing Iran of violating the ceasefire, which Iran rejects. Iran says it remains on high alert and that they are prepared to respond to any act of aggression.
Mr. Arakchi said on the condition that the Israeli regime stops its illegal offensive against the Iranian people by 4 a.m. in Tehran, we also have no intention of continuing to respond.
But the man at the centre of it all, US President Donald Trump, had his harshest criticism for his staunchest ally.
Retaliation was very strong, but in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot. And now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what they're doing. Do you understand that?
White House officials say Trump brokered the ceasefire through talks with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday. His team, including Vice President J.D. Vance, held discussions with Tehran. But it was Qatar's Prime Minister who secured Iran's agreement in a telephone call just hours after Iran launched missiles at the US airbase in Qatar.
Attacking the state of Qatar is something unacceptable. There were huge diplomatic efforts exerted by the state of Qatar along with our regional partners, international ones as well, in order to calm things down before that attack. However, unfortunately, we were surprised.
But as the sun rose over Israel and Iran on Tuesday, confusion hung in the air as to whether the two nations were really at peace. Explosions were heard in Tehran. Sirens sounded across Israel after a wave of Iranian missiles that lasted until the ceasefire began. Several people were killed in the southern city of Beersheba, and residents who thought it was safe to return home had to retreat back to their bunkers.
A building, when I was going towards the safe room, it blew up. I got scared.
Trump says he is determined to see an end to the fighting and place the responsibility on Israel.
I don't like the fact that Israel went out this morning at all, and I'm going to see if I can stop it.
So, until there is silence instead of the sound of missiles in the skies of Iran and Israel, both sides will be nervous that the hostilities could resume at any minute. Kristina Simich, TRT World.